Hey guys, welcome back to the Think About It podcast. I'm Nisi. I am so excited to have a safe space to speak our truth or to find it. So come on in for however long I have you here or however long I have your ear. Now let's think about it. To another episode of the Think About It podcast with your girl, Nisi. She's here. She's back. I know y'all. I missed another week. Don't come for me. Listen, please, just act like last week ain't happened. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good in the hood, you guys? You already know, honey. We is going to talk about it, okay? Welcome in. Come on in. You know how we think about it. In order to think about it, you got to talk about it. So let's be about it and get into it. Hello, somebody. Welcome back, you guys. If you guys are listening to this on podcast, this is a Friday. So happy Friday, guys. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. For those of you that are off on the weekends, honey, get a drink, relax. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody stress you out, piss you off. It's one more week. Oh, shit. We ain't even got a whole week, y'all. We got a couple more days, especially after the weekend, honey, until we say FTK. Fuck them kids. Yeah, taking them back to school. Get these kids out of here. Time to go. Okay, y'all. Get up. Get out my house. I can't deal with it no more. I want to deal with it no more. I don't understand it. All right, y'all. So we back, y'all. Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I tell y'all, again, we gonna wing this. We winging this. This is another week that we just gonna wing it. I don't know what I have going on today. I don't have no book. I have nothing in front of me, y'all, except for this phone that I'm looking at and the other phone that is recording. That's it. Okay? So y'all bear with me. Y'all, I know I look a little crazy this morning, today. If you're watching on visuals or if you're watching on YouTube, podcast, as they say, I look a little crazy, but I don't know. I don't feel like I look crazy. I just look a little more natural, y'all, because I'm really not in the mood today. Real tea, real scoop, y'all. I'm really not. I'm here. I don't know, y'all. We gonna get into it, but we not gonna get into it. We gonna get a little into it, okay? Oh, y'all. With that being said, y'all, let's just run down the last. We gonna have to probably take it back to about 2 weeks because I missed last week, so my birthday was a week prior to that. Was it a week prior or was coming up? Child, listen, honey. The last time I recorded, my birthday was coming up, so basically it was like a day or so after I potted or whatever. So let's kind of run back. Well, no. Let's leave that for last because I feel like that's where, I get to smile a little bit more. But let's talk about, y'all, what I've been thinking about. You see how that came right back into play? You see how that came back into play? Because this is the Thing About a podcast. Hello, okay? Y'all, seriously, what I've honestly, that has been like on my mind, y'all, for this entire morning. And as I was going or just kind of experiencing stuff that I was experiencing yesterday or going through yesterday, y'all, today it makes sense, right? And I'm gonna throw that in there. A lot of times, again, I think I said this on the pod before too. I say a lot of shit on the pod. I gotta stop saying what I think I said on the pod because I be saying a lot of shit on the pod. But I said this before that sometimes we try to find an answer as we're going through it, but sometimes it's impossible to find an answer as we're going through it. We kind of we gotta see our head above water, right, to see how deep we was in there. You know what I mean? But I said that to say I felt like as I was getting ready for pod today, and then because like this is literally all super, super fresh, so I'm not gonna like get so much into it, but it allowed me to ask myself this question, or basically ask myself, or just I guess to have this to I guess come back to this full circle where I'm like, God, a lot. Why is it that sometimes when we ask you for certain things, and we ask you to make it clear. And then when you do make it clear, you know, we try to find other reasons or situations to make whatever it is that you already made clear, you know, especially when it's like, okay, don't do this, and you've made it extremely clear not to do it, right? And then we still proceed to do it, if that makes sense, right? So one out of the probably 10 incidents that transpired yesterday, I realized as I was getting ready later in the day that my car flyer, that sounds like some new shit that's gonna be used like in the next 10 years in the future. A car flyer, like that's, if it is used, run me my money, run me my coins, poo. But yeah, my car tire was flat. I noticed it as I was, I had to run out anyway, so I noticed it as I was headed out, and I was so much in a rush too. By the time as I noticed it, my mind automatically went to, okay, there's no point in trying to figure out why or how this even got flat. I need to deal with it now before I'm even more late. You know what I mean? Or, you know, I'm already pushed for time, so I don't want to make this situation worse, right? So, and I don't know why I'm like that, but it's so dumb of crazy, but I procrastinate, but I still leave a little space. So just in case something happens, a little space. It ain't that big of space because I'm already procrastinating, right? But I try my best to leave just a little space, just in case something goes wrong, I can fix it, right? Even if it's just like a 5-minute space. But I was already, you know, like crunch time. So I was like, okay, T, just go put some air inside the tire and then go about your way. So I went to put air in the tire. And as I went to my other location that I went to see, I had to go to Walgreens. I ran in there for like mouthwash. And as I was walking out of the car to go in, my mind said, T, just check the tire to see if it's still, if you can hear like a leak, you know, like a leak, right? Or a hole, whatever, air basically coming out. And I slid for a minute, and because I was so much in a rush, the first time I was like, I didn't want to hear it, to be honest with you, but I'm like, okay, T, be realistic, sis. This is your vehicle. You's going to need this, not just for tonight, right? So let's listen. So I listened. The air, of course, but still, I have a hole. I had a leak in my tire, or a hole in my tire, whatever. So as I was when I realized that the hole was in the tire, again, my mind automatically like, okay, how do I deal with this problem now? You know, because I don't want to go out and then when it's time for me to leave, my car tire is flat. It's embarrassing. It's a fucking pain in the ass. It's a nuisance. Like, no, I'm not a nuisance. Like, I don't deal with it, you know. Again, as I was going in there, so my mom was like, fix a flat. Just go get a fix a flat. Went into Walgreens. It was one more fix a flat, y'all, in Walgreens, right? So got the fix a flat, put it inside the tire. I'm still hearing like a little leak here and there, but by the time as I actually got ready, got to my location, I don't think I heard it anymore, right? Long story short, y'all, honey, the leak was still there. The air was, the fix-a-flat did not fix a shit. The fix-a-flat had my tire still flat after the fact. It gave it enough, I guess, to hold on because it was clearly like a fast leak. But anyway, I said all that to say, it gave me, I used that illustration for kind of like how we deal with like life things, right? I think a lot of times, you know, in life, we ask God to, show us something, right? And then when he shows us, he show it to us, we just stay. We just stay. The thing is that we don't, God gave us that option. And that's the reason why, well, I feel like if you ask God to show you something, or to reveal something to you, you should also be in a place in a heart posture. So when he show it to you, you react to it instead of just asking him to show you just for you to stay. You get what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times too, what happens is when we I feel like in a sense deny God of something. Well, in a sense deny him because you ask for something, and then when he shows it to you, you deny him of what he showed you. You get to the point of just feeling like, okay, well, I'm stuck. There's no more air in the tire. I can't go nowhere because I can't do nothing about the situation now. But there was times, and God gave you so many instances, right? The fact that I came out of my house on time to realize that I had a leakage, right? That I had something going on with my tire. I had the option to say, okay, well, you know what? It'd be all right. I see it, but it's gonna be okay, you know. Or if I'd say, okay, well, I see it, but then I'm gonna do the bare minimum to fix it. And if it gets fixed, it is what it is, and if it don't, it is what it is, right? So when I went and put the air in the tire, that was one of those like, okay. Then when I went to now Walgreens and hopped out my car, I could say, you know what? I put the air in the tire. That should be it. I'm not gonna check it. Boom, blah, boom. That's it, right? But the fact that I felt like I was intentional with it, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like in this space, in this moment, in this season, with everything that kind of transpired, I feel like, honestly, y'all, not even just yesterday, but like in the past week or two, I am definitely at a place where I'm being disciplined and also being obedient to what I ask God for. And not because when I ask him for something, it doesn't show up in a way that I expect it to, then I just shut him out, right? Or, you know, just kind of, because I do that. I have a thing, or I'm getting out of this thing where, you know, I would ask God for help, but then when he's not giving me the help that I need, right, then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just figure it out on my own. And I think I've learned that, I'm learning, first off, I'm just putting myself in a place, in a space that I do not have to be in by continuously putting myself in a room or putting myself in places and spaces that I don't have to be in, right? Where I'm asking God to remove me, and he's doing exactly that. So why would I continuously put myself there? I don't know if I'm making sense, but I think, like I said, I think I'm just at a place I'm learning. And another thing I'm learning as well is to give myself grace, right? And as I'm talking, I'm, like I said, this is still fresh. So I swear to y'all, this is just like, I'm just processing everything with you guys today. So today, I just feel like I'm just at a place where today I'm going to work on just giving myself grace for seeing, for asking God to show me, and for seeing it, for seeing what he showed me, for being disciplined enough to remove myself out of rooms, or to, you know, stop certain situations before I, you know, continuously to pour, or continuously to use my own understanding, and just you know, just be proud of that. And I think too, I'm the beautiful part of growth and following God and being with him and following his understanding is because the beauty of it is, you know, yes, is it annoying when, you know, you do something or you plan for something and you think that it's going to happen this way and it don't happen this way? Of course it's annoying. Y'all, if y'all see these little things in my hand, I'm sorry. I lift in real life, so that's where that came from, okay? But I don't know why I said that, but I had to. But I said that I'm back on track. I feel like, again, when you allow yourself to be obedient and you allow yourself to be disciplined to God and what it is that what you asking for, you asking for it, right? The beauty to take away from it, one, is like I said, you know, I feel like learning that you could obey God, learning that you could, and let me say, because I think a lot of times too, people, you know, when you say obey or discipline, you know, people think that God is so harsh and he just wants you to do. No, God wants the best for you. Like or not even say every, but the majority of intentional parents, you know, the majority of parents that are nurturers and love their kids and, you know, don't have this hatred or whatever it is with that, you know, sometimes parents have or go through, wants the best for, you know, their child. So with that being said, in anything in life, there's rules and there's regulations and there's things that you have to do to get to a certain place. You can't find 1 + 1, you know, if you continuously stay into 0. If you 0 + 0, you will always get 0. I don't know if I'm making sense, right? So I said that to say, The beauty of it is to know that I was able to, like I said, be disciplined enough to understand what it is that God wanted for me, to take a step back and also know that I am actually closer to whatever it is that He really had for me. You know, like, okay, I didn't allow this to go no longer than the life expectancy, but I didn't allow it to, you know, go no longer than it should have, could have, but I was able to listen and, you know, do what I do, which is super surprising, like I said, because, you know, I'm one of those persons, like, I feel like because I'm also I feel like especially women and men too that are hopeless romantics, we have a thing of honestly just hearing what we want to hear, you know, like literally just hear what we want to hear. And I think that's also one of the toughest part about, you know, getting or, you know, putting myself back in intimate relationships and even dating. It's because such a hopeless romantic where I am, of course, I'm going to listen to what you're saying, but it's like I just see the love part of it. You know what I mean? I hear what you say and I'm going to leave what you say, but I'm also allowing myself, first of all, something that I do before I go anywhere. God, use this room. God, use this time. Show me, you know, what it is that you want in this moment. Is this for me? Is this my person? Show me if this is my person. Show me if this is somebody that I should pour into, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, even friendships, show me if this is somebody that, you know, I should hang out with. This is something that I do. And I promise you, when I tell y'all, every time I do it, that man pull up. He pulls up every time. And he either going to be like, okay, this is it here, sis. Or he can be like, sis, pull back. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm just at a point where I'm able, like I said, to be disciplined enough to understand God's word and what He wants. And I'm proud of myself. I'm honestly, y'all, I'm hella proud of myself. Do it get annoying sometimes? I tell y'all, listen to me, tell y'all, following God at times, and especially when you are you're following your journey, like, you know, for you, and you have a relationship with God. And like I said, I do believe that God is made in your image and He's made in your liking. So, you know, sometimes because of it, do it get annoying? Do it get like, bro? But then when you see the beauty and the blessing from it, no annoyance or no nuisance is equal to God's blessing and what He does in the moment. You know what I mean? So I think that's, y'all, what that's what I've been going through. Even too, I feel like also, like as far as like friendships as well, like I'm just at a place in my life where saying, I'm asking God, is this it? If not, what should I do? I'm looking back at past friendship or past relationship, past conversations that I probably had with people, and find, you know, where do this fit? Do it fit? If it don't fit, then deuces, respectfully, with no ill will or bad intentions. I just feel like, you know, if you are not here to continuously to blossom and grow that tree, you're either here to do two things: kill it, or, you know, just allow it to be stagnant. Either one, I don't want anything to do with it. Either one is dangerous for me, at least. You know what I mean? I don't know if I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's where I'm at in my life. And I don't know, because I hate to use the word older. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. I literally just did some content yesterday. The last one of my content was like this one girl. She was like, baby, you 27? You know, if I can take this back to 27, 27, 27. That was so funny, y'all. It's super hilarious to me, because I feel like the minute we hit our 30s, child, y'all know how we is. If y'all in your 30s, y'all know we think we the oldest people of the bunch, honey. Especially when we talking to these 20-something-year-olds. You know, we know our places when we talking to the 40s and the 50-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? But let's not, depending on how old you is in your 30s, you still feel like you can play with the 40s. Quit playing. Like, but y'all know, 50s, 60s, 70s, and older, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, no, ma'am, no, sir, you got knowledge, you wise, this and that. But, baby, you in your 20s, child, we talking to you like you legit. Like, you don't know nothing about life, baby. Let me tell you, child. So, I said that, y'all, because I feel like now that I am, you know, I'm still fresh. I feel like I'm still fresh in my 30s. But it's just this heightened sense of enlightenment and understanding that I have, And also, like I said, because I follow God, because I know that He is my Alpha and my Omega, because I know that that man is led in love, because I know he's kind and he's caring, he's such a soft man. I don't want anything y'all to do other than that. I don't like. Am I gonna always be my goofy stuff? Surely. Am I always going to you try me? You know, I don't. Let me not say. Y'all know I told y'all I really want to be on some soft girl shit. I really want to be on some. Listen, I'm gonna call 911. I don't know if it will ever happen. Who knows? But who knows? But I really want to be able to, taste and be able not just the soft girl era of, but what makes me soft. You know what I mean? So I said that to say I think I just want to be able to, the older I get, to just be intentional. Y'all know I use that word so much on my period in life. I use that word intentional. Y'all know that so much, but I can't stop saying it. If it's not intentional, I don't want to do it. I don't want no parts of it, respectfully. You know what I mean? Because if you're not intentional about how you are dealing with me, at some point, either way, even if you are intentional or not, there's going to be bumps in the road. But when you're intentional, you can deal with it because you are intentional, because you know, okay, well, I knew I did this because of this, right? So I know that this wasn't necessarily the outcome that I wanted. So how did we get here? But when you're not intentional, you can do shit and you're like, well, I don't even remember what you're talking about because I didn't even, well, you took it that way. I know, but I did it, right? But when you're intentional, you're considering you're considerate of other people's feelings and how how you're coming across or how people is dealing with you or you're dealing with people. You know what I mean? I don't know. I always say this. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I hope I'm making sense. Y'all, there's so many relationships, again, intimate, platonic, family members, hell, even, where, their time with each other has expired way before they even know it. But when you're not intentional, I feel like, again, that's when you put yourself in these rooms and these environments and situations that could have been avoided because you're not looking, you don't know what you're looking for, okay? So I think that's the reason why, y'all, for me, sometimes that's why I hate and I love when a person, or especially when men say that I'm intimidating. I hate it and I love it. It's like a hate and love relationship because here's the thing. I love it because low key, it lets me know that I'm you ain't gonna make it, or I'm wasting my time, you wasting your time. To be honest with you, I feel I don't, again, people perspectives are their own perspective. They're, everybody has their own opinion, which is understandable. But again, I feel like I'm such an intentional woman on how I am, especially around men, right? To not come off so intimidating. With that being said, what I would not do is lower or dumb myself down or belittle myself because a person is not just money wise, right? But just intellectually, spiritually. I just would not lower myself because you don't feel comfortable around me. That's a you thing and that's not a me thing. You understand? And I think, if to be honest, more than anything, I think that's something where you need to check your... I'm gonna leave that. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I just feel like, that's just something that y'all just need to check, to be honest with you. Now, do you have women out there that, intentionally come off like, yeah, I'm trying to be an ass, I'm trying to be intimidating, I'm trying to, stare into your soul type shit? Yeah, that's not me though. I don't consider myself that to be me. And if it is, again, everybody's opinion is theirs. And when people say stuff, or, even when a person says I'm intimidating, I always ask why, because then I want to know, if something that you're saying that I can relate to, like, okay, well, I can see where that can come off, like, you know what I mean? So I don't have a problem, being checked in so many ways. But when you checking me because you have problems that your ass really need to fucking check, baby, guanaso. I can't deal with it. On a two or two. All right, y'all. So that's all we gonna end it right there, y'all. Like I said, I don't have too much, y'all, for today. I'm just trying to get through today and post this and get y'all going. I'm not gonna miss another week. I promise y'all. I refuse to, okay? But y'all, before I go, let's just go ahead and get into the B-Day events, the B-Day trickery, fuckery. Oh, that's fun. But listen, my B-Day, y'all, when I tell y'all, was the funnest birthday I've ever had, period. Okay? Crazy part is I spent my entire most of my entire birthday by myself. But listen, when I tell y'all, I enjoyed myself. I had, this goes down, I swear to y'all, it was the funnest birthday I had, literally. Well, first off, I don't know if you know this, but, you know, she might have spent a little bag on herself. Just a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hey, 19, you know, but no, seriously, she might have did a little something, you know. She's getting into the fun. I love certain things. I like what I like, if that makes sense. I like what I like. And the crazy part is, which is, I don't know if that's stupid of me, or, you know, it's not stupid, but just careless, where if I'm like, if I'm looking for a certain outfit or a particular outfit and I need something that I don't have, like jewelry, a bag, or a shoe. I don't mind right now, probably. It depends. A shoe, I don't mind wearing a $70, $80 shoe. But my bag and my jewelry now, I don't know what it is about me, but I just cannot go and get like costume jewelries. I don't know why. I don't know. I'd rather just not do. I'll change the whole dress. Like, I swear to you. Like, but I love it. I love the fact that I'm able to do the things. I can say, I bought this. This is me. This is me, baby. This is mine. She paid for that. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Everything about Saturday, y'all, when I tell y'all, my birthday was extremely fun. So I guess let's talk about, like the main event. So the main event, y'all, I went to this comedy show. It was on Mike Epps, the Mike Epps comedy show here in Tampa. He was over at the Improv on my birthday. So y'all, let me tell you. Okay, so first off, I was so nervous, y'all, to go to like a freaking comedy show by myself, because I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna be no motherfucking body center of attention. I'm not gonna be the butt of the joke. No, because, you know, like, I feel like when you go places, first off, by yourself, especially a comedy show, and then if you sit, like, you know, in those front areas, or, you know, sometimes people walk around and fuck with you. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all in my head, I'm just like, suppose this man be like, who you here with, beautiful? Or like, you know, where your man is, something like that. I'm like, by myself. And he be like, bitch, you lonely? It's like, bro, if somebody do that, wrap this shit up. Wrap it up. Like, where's the nearest fucking exit? I don't care if the alarm goes off. I'm running. What? Get me the fuck out of Dodge, baby. What? Like, no. I was nervous. I swear to you, I was so nervous. Well, I said this before. Y'all know I'm also back in a place where I am outside. She outside. She dating or whatever. And she putting us up in those rooms. But with that being said, it's just getting me in the rooms. That's where the nerve comes in. Like, just getting me. Once I'm in the room, I'm good. It's just, anyway. So for my birthday, like I said, I went by myself to the comedy show. I knew I was gonna drink, so I planned the whole thing. I've literally planned my entire day. Okay, so. Like I said, for the major event, the big event, or at the end of the night, I booked a Lyft Black, I think that's what it's called, Lyft Black, whatever, you know, y'all, the SUVs. I don't really do like a lot of Lyfts and Ubers and stuff, but, you know, I feel like it was I love to drive. I drive my own car all the time, so I just felt like, you know, you don't want to drive, you know, and be drinking, so you want to be responsible, but it is your birthday, you know what I'm saying, and you are going by yourself, so, you know, if you're going to do it, bitch, do it, fuck. So, you know, I got my, I ordered a Lyft Black, you know, pull up in all black, fuck is you talking about, But no, seriously, I'm playing y'all. But no, for real, you know, I'm honestly, y'all, I wanted to feel myself, and I felt myself dead serious, you know. So you know, they pulled up, you know, and they had to wait, you know, the extra Uber black cat, that Uber black money. They had to wait the extra, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was a little behind. But anyway, long story short, the doors, I thought, y'all, the line was gonna be so long. I said this before I gotta stop saying that, but you know, I said this before. Y'all heard, if y'all watch my pod, y'all know I think I spoke about when me and my ex went to like this, I think it was actually a comedy show or a concert or something, and I had the worst, I think it was an anxiety attack or something, where I couldn't move, like my legs, everything on me was shaking. And I think from that instance or incident, I always kind of played in my mind or tell myself, like in crowds or something, like I have to talk myself down on the ledge, like, T, chill out, just relax. It's not a problem. You know? And to get going by myself, it definitely gave, like, okay, if you, the wrongest thing right now can push me over the edge, and I'm about to like embarrass myself. I've never experienced anxiety, but this is what I'm feeling. And if it's something I'm saying it's wrong, if this is not anxiety, you guys, and y'all know, please give me the right information. But this is what I'm, you know, this is what I tucked it up as under, right? So and then another reason why I did an Uber or Lyft, was because I didn't want to have to drive. You know, I think I process everything. I didn't want to drive and then have to, you know, go inside the parking garage and I have to walk to the actual, you know, location. No, but if I get my Lyft, they have to, you know, drop me in the front of the, you know, the door. So I was like, okay, that's less walking for me. And I know, like, once my legs, y'all, get to feeling, once I feel like I love heels. Like, I love heels. But the older I get, I don't know why, but it's like once I feel tension anywhere on me, my brain just intensifies it, right? So let's say, like, I'm walking and, like, my leg is starting to shake a little bit, or I feel like, because I'm so particular when I'm walking in heels. I do not like when my leg, this sounds so dumb, but I don't like when I'm, you know, when people walk and you can see like their knees bend as they're walking in heels. I don't like it. Like, if you're respectfully, no shade, no tea, but if your knees is bending and you're walking in heels, take the fucking heels off. You can't walk in it. Period. I don't like it. If you are walking and then your heels supposed to be, you know, to the ground. In the ground. You're like in the ground. But your fucking heels is twist like this and you walking on the side of them bitches. Take them off. I don't like it. I don't like it. That shit within itself is enough to give me anxiety, y'all. I promise you. So I swear I'm not lying. So in my mind, y'all, the minute I feel like I'm not comfortable in anything, wherever I'm feeling it, it intensifies. So if I felt it like in my legs, y'all, I swear to y'all, my legs would do like this thing where it just like, bitch, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Abort. Seriously. So anyway, pulled up to the door. It was a little line. It wasn't like nothing crazy. Like, I got there right on time. Let me say it. I got there right on time because in the span of like 5-10 minutes, y'all, the line, y'all, was around the corner. Okay. So I was just, you know, trying to like keep myself calm. Kind of like on my phone. But I really, you know, like when I'm really not on my phone. I'm talking to myself in my head like, girl, calm down. So I felt like in a moment where my anxiety started to kick in. Y'all, I had the cutest shoes on. I don't know, I might post it here on the visuals. You guys, if y'all don't, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I've also posted my videos. I did like a cat cut on TikTok as well of my outfit as well. So super cute, super. I feel like more on the conservative end for me, because y'all know I throw ass to the outside. Because you talking about I gotta get body yada yada. But this one I gave body, you know, but it's like I felt like I had enough body to where I had to do all that, bitch, because the body gonna pop. Anyway, what was you talking about? So anyway, y'all, I was looking real cute. Like, my colors on me fit right. Everything just fitted nice. My shoes was super cute. I love those shoes. But I don't know, it was like something that happened my heel, y'all, got in, like, it went into like the crack. In my brain, in my mind, it said to me, somebody seen, I don't know, it's like, I felt like somebody seen it. I don't know what it was, but the long story short, y'all, my legs just started to do like a quick, and I'm like, Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. And I was able to talk myself off the ledge. So long story short, we went in. We had to actually wait for them to kind of like clear the area out. So at that time, I met another girl. She was so sweet. She's also a Cancer as well. She was such a vibe. She kind of, we were like literally in the same situation, except for she was on a date and I was single. I was out by myself. So she was like, oh, I do this all the time by myself. She was like, I'm dating right now. You know what I mean? She was like, you know, but, you know, I tell my person, like, you know, give me time to myself. I need to do things like this by myself. So it just made me comfortable. Like, okay, this is not awkward. This is not weird, right? So, you know, we went to, when we got into the actual arena, I guess, I don't know, it wasn't fucking arena, the little improv comedy area, comedy show area, whatever, y'all know I'm trying to say, child. I sat like I wasn't in front, you know, probably like third, fourth row back to the front, but I was still like in the front area. But I sat like at this table with two of the coolest chicks ever. They were so cool. I got their numbers. They're from Orlando. I'm meeting so much, literally both females and males. I love it. It's great. So yeah, I met them. We was having a fucking time. We in between like sets of like, and even honestly, as the openers were you know, opening for Mike Epps, we were laughing at them. We just had a ball all the way around the board. But I did, you know, kind of again have like, you know, just little instances of like this anxiety feeling where something transpired because there was a line waiting to get free pictures, and I think they said something happened, so he wasn't able to take the pictures. But long story short, either way, y'all, I had a ball. I truly, truly enjoyed my birthday. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all enjoy yourself. Take time out for yourself. Do things by yourself. Do not allow nobody to stop you because you waiting for somebody. Stop waiting for people, child. Stop waiting for people, okay? Especially on special days for yourself. Stop waiting for people, okay? Enjoy you. When I tell y'all, I came up with my cash, but child, she got free drinks. People was loving me. People was like, happy birthday, blah, blah. People talking like, where you from, this and that. I love it. God is going to put the people in the rooms if that's what he wants. If he wants you by yourself, for you to enjoy yourself by your lonesome, he is going to do that, okay? But I was so excited that, you know, I got the courage and I was able to just get dressed, get cute, and enjoy myself. It was I enjoyed myself. This is the best birthday, literally, truly, the best birthday I had. And I think maybe because it was like I wasn't on nobody else's time, or I wasn't doing something that nobody else wanted me to do, or I'm not focusing on nobody else worrying about bitch getting there. Are they coming? I just had to be in the room. All I had to do was show up, and I loved it. Seriously, I truly, truly loved you guys. So that's what I've had going on. That was my birthday. That's what I have, this situation or whatever it is I was going through or dealing with for the last 2 weeks. And then y'all, let's just get into one of my favorite parts of the pod, which is, what are you thinking about and what are you done thinking about? What are you thinking about? What are you done thinking about? What do you think? Let's do what am I thinking about? What am I thinking about? I'm thinking that whatever it is, whatever it is that God has for me as far as my purpose and the people that's around me and my person and just the future, I know that once I continuously to be obedient and disciplined to God, that my future is bright, it is beautiful. I am successful. My man is amazing. Life is great. My friend is a fool. We have a good time together. All that. Like, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about just again, as long as I stay obedient and disciplined, I know greatness is to come. I know that. Yeah, I know that. And then, what am I done thinking about? I am done. seeing a situation, the car tire, that is getting low, people in their bullshit, or what they're giving to me, and just ignore it. So basically, I'm done. I'm trying to use both, you know, in a form of, in an illustration of using a tire, but also in reality, I am done seeing people for who they are and not believing them. I am done seeing situations for what it is and trying to make it work. It is what it is. And especially if I ask God to show me, that's what he's going to do every single time. And when he show me what it is, I'm not arguing and going back and forth with him. I'm not trying to, but God, but nothing. The man gonna say, but what? But what? Girl, but what? Like, but what? You don't think I got this? Okay? So that's what I am done thinking about. All right. So you guys, let's go ahead, y'all, and get into the, before I get into the beat of the week, I just felt like I should talk about this. Y'all, I don't know if people don't know. If you don't know, y'all, I am a perfume addict. Okay? I live for a good perfume. Okay? I live down for a good perfume. I live it down. And you know, everybody have a different flavor, different scent of perfumes, you know. I feel like my perfumes just give like lux, like this is a rich bitch. Like this is just she know what she on. I love, especially like a good, I feel like most of my perfume is like Dubai based, like you know, that musk, that little bit of floral, the cashmere. I feel like my scents are very woody, very, very Dubai based. So with that being said, you guys, I actually just got some new perfumes. I just ordered 2 more. Cannot wait for them to get here. But the one I'm loving right now, you guys, is the Rose Couture. I don't know if I'm saying I think it's by Kadash or something. It's a Dubai, like I said, a very popular Dubai-based perfume shop. But the Rose Couture, y'all, when I tell y'all, is so good. I tried to pull it up. I don't see a lot of places that actually carries it in the U.S. This place I found was somebody, like an area, it's like kind of like a tucked away area. And that's also another reason why I actually pulled it up, because I had to make sure, honey, this is not no replica of nothing. It's not a replica. It is super good. It lasted on me, y'all. When I tell y'all, I have to wash. Today's my laundry day, and as I'm pulling like my clothes out, I can smell that perfume. It is so good. It was honestly such a reasonable price as well. The Rose Couture, I think, was like $70 for the bottle, and that's 100 ml. So super good. I got the Jimmy Choo's Fever, super good as well. I feel like the Jimmy Choo Fever that's like more of a everyday, probably kind of like an everyday scent that I can actually use. So it's super good. I actually like it. I like it a lot, but y'all know I don't know. I just love that Rose Couture. I feel like the Jimmy Choo, I can get that anywhere, any store, anytime. It's also, I feel like, a very reasonable price. I think it was like 126, 130, somewhere along those lines. But it was also the 100 ml bottle too. So I'm sure the mils under that is definitely cheaper. But y'all, if y'all perfume girls, if y'all love musk, if y'all love that cashmere scent, that woody and that floral mixed together, Rose Couture is, and I feel like the rose is it's rosy too, of course, because it's Rose Couture. But I can't explain to y'all. I love that perfume. But I feel like that perfume is definitely not every day. That perfume it has not an acquired, because I feel like it reminds me a lot also of the Good Girl. I feel like it do, but that is just to be worn. I feel like you could use probably the Good Girl, probably like a, you know, maybe, I feel like Good Girl is also like an evening scent as well. But you can probably bypass with a day scent with that. But that Rose Couture, honey, that is nighttime. That is sexy. That is luxury. That is, after this, I'm telling you, that's what that gives. You, that means You put that on at nighttime, baby. You is giving up some Gucci, some Gucci. That's what you're gonna give him. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. All right. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into the beat of the week, y'all. I did not even want this to be a full hour, but we're almost hitting the hour, so let's get into it, y'all. My beat of the week, y'all. We back in the Afro Nation. You just take me, DeVito and them. They just doing what they want, disrespectfully, but I like it. Y'all, see, I gotta chill. I don't know if y'all seen that TikTok. Again, go on my TikTok, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me. Niecy the Shoe Plug on TikTok. Niecy Darling on Instagram. It was this post from Crystal Renee, the girl from Fatima. I mean, the girl, yeah, from Fatima, or Sisters. And she made it into a clip, but she was like, I want, everything is too big. And I made a reenactment, and I'm like, the friend who always, kind of everything is always freaky to her. That is me. That is me. I'm the coworker. I'm the friend. I'm not really, I don't do it in my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it in my family. I got a little more respect for my family. You know what I'm saying? To be doing all that. But anywhere else, y'all, that's all I do. I just talk about the freaky shit. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it is what it is. Well, I'm saying, yeah, have fun with life, okay? Yeah, so my beat of the week, you guys, is from Burna Boy, Taliban. Yo, bro. Them all the tea like Lipton, all of the best pom pom they are Kingston. So me buy a Birkin for Jada Kingdom. The people vex so my phone get ring down. Me too rich now, so me buy 6 more. What's the plan? Cause I'm real to my skeletons. If you insult my intelligence, I'ma make the spark fly like an electrician. Yo, what? Fuck, we don't TikTok. Violate people are dead dog. You shoulda keep it on your bed, cause the Taliban them a make war. Now laugh, fuck, we don't TikTok. But listen over indoor. Yo, if y'all are not listening to that, if y'all are not in the Afro Nation, I really want to know, what the fuck are y'all listening to? Whatever it is y'all listening to is whack. That was rude, but it's the truth. I don't care, y'all. Y'all got to get on some Afro beats. Y'all got to get on the Afro beat. What? Period. So that's my song, y'all. Burna Boy, Afrobeat. Burna Boy, Taliban. It came out. Taliban is also a new song. I think it came out, I want to say, in the last 2 weeks or so, 2-3 weeks ago. I don't even think it's been 3 weeks, y'all. Y'all, the song is busting. Period. It is bust down crazy. If y'all be into the island stuff, y'all know the song kind of went a little viral because of Burna using Jada Kingdom name, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. But all that, besides all that, y'all, when I tell y'all, the fucking song is good. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check it out. All right, you guys, I love you guys so much. Like I said, you guys enjoy and have an amazing weekend. Relax, don't let them children piss you off. Y'all, like I said, y'all got a couple more days before y'all, it's FTK time, but relax yourself over this weekend. I know it's gonna be hard because, especially if you stay in Florida, different parts, different areas, different time. But in Tampa, baby, y'all, these children, when these children go back? Yeah, these children go back Wednesday. So y'all relax yourself this weekend. Don't stress yourself the fuck out. Like, what they have, they have. What they don't, they just don't. It's just another school motherfucking year. Make sure what they do have, most importantly, y'all, is the education. The education. All right? Before they walk around come outside of fucking school talking about education. Yo, it's education. Okay, make sure they got all that inside there, you guys. I love you guys so much. Don't you forget to tell a sister, cousin, brother, uncle, auntie, niece, great cousin on your daddy's side with his bald head, ugly ass. That this is the Thing About a Podcast with your girl, Niecy. And we out, poo.